Even though it's July, we're in full Halloween mode now. I'm starting to see Halloween stuff coming out in the stores. Got the Haunted Mansion movie coming out. So a quick demo on how you can use the Patreon subscription to crank out some quick facades or effects on your house. It'll save you some time finding and prepping images and videos to make them projection mapping friendly. A lot of that's already been done. I have over 2,500 assets as of July 2023 so that you can throw together quick facades for your house. So quick demo, you'll either have a line map like this or a Luxedo snapshot. The principle is the same. I'll show it in Adobe and then I'll pop over in Luxedo and show how to do it as well. So if you've got your map, then you can go to the files from Patreon. They're in Google Drive right now, but I have a local copy here, so it's a little easier to drag and drop. And so what I'm going to start with is a texture. This images folder is available to anybody at the $3 tier gets access to this. And it has 2,200 files in it so far. And I'm going to grab some walls that I like. There's a bunch of different walls and textures that you can choose from. Bricks and rock, wood, Haunted Mansion wallpaper, things like that. So you can find one in here that you like. Since the Haunted Mansion movie's coming out, maybe I'll grab one of these ones that's inspired by Haunted Mansion. And so you can drag that right onto your project. And I'm going to make this, I'm going to shrink this down a little. And since all this is already prepped and ready for me, all I need to do is position it to where I want to have it. And my house has a bit of an angle, and so I'm going to use an effect called Power Pin so that I can match the angle and perspective of the house. Just going to pin that there. And voila. In just a few seconds, I got one wall done. I'll add a couple more walls to this really quick to make the facade look good. And then I can show you some of the other things in the images folder. Okay, that's quick and dirty on the facades. I'd probably want to add some more black mold to that. And so I can actually go back out here to the images, and there's some wall add-ons. And here's some things that you can add to the outside of the texture. So you can see I use kind of a combination of the ones that were available. Some of them so that are fully baked, that have the mold and have the wallpaper, have some other effects. And then this one is just a base texture. So I can throw some mold on the top of that one now. And there we got some mold. And I got this dark spot here that I could do something with, but that's the basic idea. If I want to add some creepy vines to it, I've got vines in here. I could put those down along the bottom, perhaps. See how that looks. So it's like creeping up the side of the house. Looks pretty good. We've got these cracks, and so like this one has these eyes peering through a hole of the peeling wallpaper. So I've got some of those in here as well. This one here. Got wainscoting that you could put along the base. We could throw some corner bricks on the side. That looks pretty good. It's a nice little touch. If I rotate that, then I could take this asset and I could position it near the edges of the house. Something like this. This is quick and dirty. I'd normally spend a little more time to fine tune it, but we'll do something like that. So lots of different textures that you can choose from. We've got ones inspired by Ghostbusters, Hocus Pocus, Disney ones. So lots to choose from. Also in the images folder, we have doors and windows. And so if I want to now add some windows to my house, and in fact, I already have one over here that I could probably copy and paste to make it faster. Like this one here. It's got kind of a little stormy window with some curtains that are blowing in the wind. So you can come out to this windows folder from the Patreon, grab some windows that look cool. We have doors as well. Find a creepy door like that. There's garage doors. And this will cover up my peering eyes, but I could grab this garage door and throw it in here. And corner pin that right to this spot in the garage, which would be cool. We have characters in here as well that you can use, drag and drop. Then once you got kind of the base layer, the textures, you can come to the videos folder, and there's even additional things that you can add. Not only doors that are static, but doors that open, windows that open, peering eyes. We've got these gears, some characters. This rocking granny's a fun one that's inspired by Haunted Mansion. Floating candelabra down the hallway from the Haunted Mansion. So lots of cool things you can choose from. So I'm hoping that that will help you get to the fun part of projection mapping, doing the show design, using your creative muscles to create some cool shows for your Halloween. I'll put a link in the description where you can find the Patreon, and excited to see what you create for Halloween and for Christmas.